Hi everyone, Senor Tremblay here, and I would like to show you how to digitally create your lesson plans by using Google Forms and Google Docs. So open up a Google Doc so that we can go ahead and create the template that you want. If you don't have one, I'll be more than happy to add a link below in the description box. You have access to this lesson plan template, and you are more than welcome to change it any way that you want to. Um, for the information that you're going to be inputting into the Google Forms that constantly will change, you need to have them in this format with adding the carrots before and afterwards. Once you are done completing your design of the lesson template, go ahead and go back into your Google Drive, and then you're going to add in a Google form, which I have done so already, which is right here. As you can see, I'm using the new Google Forms, but your Google form is going to mirror your lesson plan template. So all the questions is pretty much are going to be your headings. For the units, I went ahead and put all of my units in here. You can have them as a drop-down box or multiple choice. I prefer the drop-down box when I'm filling out the form. It looks easier. Then I have my language objectives, my content objectives, the materials, the lesson sequence, and homework. For standards, I decided to put them as a separate section. In order to do that, you just need to hit this double horizontal line to add in the section. Keep in mind that when you are adding your standards, it is going to take a while. However, if you keep it shortened, it's going to save you time, but also it will save you a lot of space when you are merging the information from the Google Forms into the lesson plan template. Once you have all your standards in, and again, with the standards, I put them as a checkbox because I will be using multiple standards for a lesson. You are going to create the responses. So let's link it to a Google spreadsheet. Now let's go ahead and go back into the Google form and hit the preview, which is this icon right here. It looks like an eyeball. So that way we can go ahead and add in some information. So I'm going to go ahead and do today's date. For the time purposes, I'm just putting the activity, or I'm pretty much copying what I'm doing or what the headings are. Lesson plan is going to be this one. Let's do textbook, worksheet, laptop. And then when you're doing the lesson sequence, if you need more room, just add enter or hit enter, and then it'll give you more space. Okay. So once you have this all filled out, then you can go ahead and hit next, and then that way you can go ahead and add in your standards, which I'm just going to do these two, and that's it. But you have all, when you put in your standards, you again would have to choose all that would apply. So once you are done with that, hit submit, and now we need to go back into the Google spreadsheet where it has all of our information, and you need to add on the program called Autocrat. I already have it, so I can just go ahead and launch it. But if you don't have it, just go ahead and go under add-ons, get add-ons, and then search for Autocrat. So I'm going to go ahead and launch it. Okay, we're going to create a new job. I'm going to name this Nivel Cuatro lesson plans. Okay, now we need to choose a template that we've just designed. And then we're going to add it. So again, column 1 is going to be from the template, and then column 2 is going to be from the Google form. If you see this little tag is saying something's not right, so over here for maps to column, we're going to make sure that they actually match. And pretty much for what I did with the numbers, I use them as standards, and then I'm matching the standards from the Google Forms. Okay, so I don't have any unmatched tags. Then we go ahead and hit next. And this is where how you are wanting to file your lesson plans. I typically will do the date, the unit, and the activity. It will generally come up as multiple documents, or you can do one single document. I prefer multiple. And we hit next. We have to choose a folder where we want to save them. You don't need to do anything for the dynamic folder reference nor the merge condition. You can send your documents or send emails, but you don't have to. And for the add and remove job triggers, leave that alone. So then you're going to save. Okay. Since we already have the information in the Google spreadsheet, we can go ahead and run it by hitting this play button. Now it's going to merge all the information from the Google spreadsheet to the Google template or the lesson plan template. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the folder where I told it to save it to. And voila, here it is. And this is how you actually will do it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email or get a hold of me somehow. Thanks.